Don't leave me hanging. It's go time.
Hey everybody, this is Josh, and here we have Game 2 between LiquidRet, the blue Zerg on the bottom spawn of Lost Temple, and oGsZenio over on the right side. He is playing under the tag OGS because this game was played on the North American server. Even though they're playing in the same room in South Korea, I believe this tournament was live casted by a North American team of casters, so they are still stuck on North America, even though they are literally probably sitting about 10 feet away from each other in the same apartment at the Team Liquid OGS house in South Korea. Anyway, Game 1, we saw basically a Tier 1 game. We saw Ling, Baneling, and Roach exclusively, a couple of queens, no spine crawlers. It was just pretty much down and dirty who can build more units than the other guy, and it looked like Zenio actually got the upper hand on the micro. Spawning pool coming very quickly for Rhett here. I believe that was a 9 pool, and Zenio looks like he is just going to continue droning until he gets an Overlord out, so looks like Rhett is going to be the aggressor this time around. We'll see if he just starts with a strong Zergling opening, or if he wants to tech to Roaches or Banelings very quickly. But he's not going to be able to get Zergling speed incredibly quickly with this build, so especially without a Geyser, obviously. But we'll see what happens. Looks like Zenio is getting his Extractor first, so looks like he is going to probably be going for Speedlings as a retaliation. There comes the spawning pool there. Both players sticking to one base. Neither player found their opponent over on their opposite sides, so these Overlords may even cross paths. Rhett is not going to leave it to chance, though. He's going with a very aggressive build, so he wants to make sure that Zenio is at this close spawn position instead of the far positions, across map positions. There he does find oGsZenio. He sees that spawning pool is only about 50% done, while Rhett's is actually done, and the first 6 Lings are on their way already. Rhett, you madman, what are you going to be able to do with these 6 Lings when Zenio does not have any of his own? Of course, he's not going to have a queen there able to defend either, since that spawning pool is not complete. Not sure why he went up there, probably trying to dodge this Overlord of Zenio. I'm not sure if he actually saw it or not. Either way, Zenio should be in a little bit of a panic mode. He's getting Zergling speed incredibly quickly, and only 2 Lings coming out right now, and this queen. He sunk a lot of minerals into that queen, and another drone actually, so these upgrades and queen might cost him a few drones here in this attack. Looks like Rhett is going to be able to get a little bit of a surround on these drones. Zenio's just trying to fight back now. Rhett is not reinforcing this attack. Actually, yeah, he is. He's got some more Zerglings showing up right there with only 2 more Lings. Looks like he is probably going to slow down after this, though. 8 Lings fighting against some drones, and only 2 Lings from Zenio. Zenio is building more now. That queen is about to pop out. The queen finally does pop out. Another drone kill there for Rhett before he's able to slip out between the minerals and the Geyser there. Not sure what he's going to be able to do now, though, that Zenio is actually equaling up these Zergling counts. Oh, actually gets a freebie there, but then the queen snipes one of Rhett's and another, and now Rhett is forced to retreat. He's overwhelmed. He's only got 3 Lings left against a solid 5 Lings and queen combination from Zenio, and Zergling speed is going to be finishing here soon. So the fact that Rhett went with such an aggressive attack there, if you look at units lost, he came out almost even there, so he could be at a disadvantage when Zergling speed finishes any second now, and Zenio is building 10 more Lings to come reinforce this. He gets the feeling that Rhett sort of sunk a lot into that attack, but Rhett actually sneakily built a Roach Warren in that time too, and is now going to have 3 Roaches popping out to defend against these Speedlings. Baneling Nest coming up now for Zenio. All of his eggs are in the 1 Speedling basket at the moment, while Rhett has gone ahead and teched off of his 1 base economy up to a Roach Warren. So now these Roaches are out. They are going to be able to defend this mineral line quite easily. The Baneling Nest still has a way to go before any Banelings start trying to attack that mineral line. There are a lot of Lings up here, though, so if Zenio can actually hide some of these Lings around Rhett's main, he might be able to morph some Banelings unknowingly to Rhett, and it looks like that is exactly what he's doing, spreading these Lings out, trying to draw the attention of the Roaches to one direction. Now the Baneling Nest is about to complete. Zenio has 150 gas. That's a solid number of Banelings there, able to be morphed. What is Zenio going to do? He's losing these Lings that have sort of spread themselves around. Zenio actually snuck in a Ling there and managed to get a drone kill. Now he's going to be trying to get lots of drone kills. However, all these Roaches on creep are going to be just fine trying to defend against that. Do we have Banelings morphing yet? I still don't see any on the production tab. Now we see 2 morphing way on the far left of Ret's base, but he's got a lot of roaches here still. Ooh, he does not want any banelings coming to his mineral line unprotected, so he does actually check out the left side. That's actually very big for Ret being able to find that and kill that off. I don't see any more banelings morphing right now, and Zenio, once again, the second player to be making a roach warren here. It worked out for him in the first game. He was able to still win despite being a little bit behind on that roach warren. This time, though, he lost a lot of resources in building a baneling nest and not actually having any banelings explode throughout that altercation. So now Ret is going to be trying a counterattack very quickly here across the side here on Lost Temple. Roach Warren not quite done yet. Zenio's going to have to build some banelings to be able to defend against this. Looks like Ret did not try to reinforce with a ton of speedlings this time because these positions are so close. He's fine with the slow roaches. He's going to start attacking this Roach Warren before it even completes. Is Zenio going to try and build any? No, it looks like he is cranking out more lings and banelings to try to defend against this. This Roach Warren is going to go down before a single roach is built. Ret with a great building snipe there. Now Zenio is stuck with Baneling Ling against a ton of roaches. I don't see that this is going to work out for him very well. Baneling smack right into those roaches and they continue to stand. Of course, they've got just a ton of HP, 145 HP, and more roaches are showing up continuously throughout this fight. If this queen goes down, actually Zenio GG's before the queen even goes down. He knows he doesn't have any units there to support this. Harvester count, looks like Zenio was slightly ahead of Ret again, but Ret did just a great job managing his worker to fighting unit ratio there. So Ret evens up the series 1-1. This is a best of 3 series. For some reason they did the semifinals as a best of 5 and the 3rd, 4th place match is just a best of 3, but who cares? Whatever. We'll move into Game 3 now and see who is able to take back $200 and who is going to be stuck with a lowly $100. Let's go. Game 3. Go time. Don't leave me hanging.